Hello, friends. Glenda Mallet here, and welcome to my craft room. I'm on YouTube Live tonight with the week one of my 12 weeks of Christmas that I'm collaborating with three amazing demonstrators. There's Debbie Flatham from Washington, Kim Myers from Calgary, California, Maxine Finch from lower mainland of British Columbia, Canada, and me from the west coast of Vancouver Island, British Columbia. And I am so excited to start this series with you. Hi, Connie. Hi, Marcia. So it's only going to be streamed live on my YouTube channel, which is where we are now. But if you're part of my newsletter, then you can get the links and the PDFs on in my newsletter every month. So I also put a link in the, I guess in YouTube, it's down there in the description of the video to the PDF that has all the measurements and all the supplies you need to recreate this card. And we're going to see if anybody actually shows up because I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay. So I'm going to flip you around here. And I'm going to show you the first card. Hi, Marcia and Connie, you're so kind to join me. Thank you. We're going to make this card tonight. This uses the Joy of Noel bundle. I'm glad you can watch too. And then you see the Noel, that's cut out of the new Melon Mambo and Granny Apple green foil. And I'm going to show you a trick that I didn't do with this one, but I'm going to show you this really cool trick. And there's the inside, and I'm going to show you how I got those little white dots in the middle of those berries. Isn't that cool? And of course, the envelope, because I never send out a naked card, ever, ever, ever. I will be using Memento and Shaded Spruce tonight. Thank you. Hi, Yvonne. Yay, people are finding me. I'm so excited. I'm going to use Melon Mambo combination Stampin' Blends and the Shaded Spruce combination Stampin' Blends. Finish off with a little bit of Winky, because you know Winky is important when you're making a card. Okay, let's get at her. The recipe for this card is a regular card base that is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and folded in half. And this is thick basic white. Then I have 2 pieces of basic white that are 5 1/4 by 4, one for the inside and one for the front. And if you look closely, I used the Snowflake Sky embossing folder. It's one of the new ones in the catalog. And oh my God, it's gorgeous. And then I have a piece of basic white that's 4 by 4.5, and I'm going to do the stamping. Then I have a piece of Melon Mambo foil that is 2 by 2 to do the Noel out of. Yes, you only need 2 by 2 inches. And then a piece of the Granny Apple green one that is 2 by 1.5. And I'm going to do that die cut right there. And then we're going to color it. There's also a piece of Joy of Christmas designer paper, which is available now. It's this pattern on the other side. So you can decide, of course, which side you want to showcase on your card. And I like the musical notes one. So step 1, I'm going to take 5 1/4 by, I didn't tell you what else I'm using. Aha. Joy of Noel stamp set and the coordinating dies. So there's the Noel die cut that we'll be using, and these 2 that cut out the stamped images, and then that one for the greenery. Snowflake Sky embossing folder, and then I'm going to finish it off with some blooming pearls. I haven't used those a lot lately, but this card, I use them. And then there's my secret weapon, and I will show that to you in a minute when it comes time to do the die cut. If you caught me live last night on my Facebook page or in my VIP group, you might very well know about the secret weapon that I have for this die. Did anybody out there get to watch my video last night? And do you know what I'm talking about when I say a secret weapon for that die? I'm just running this through my machine. Hi, Carmen. I'm so excited. People are actually finding me on YouTube. Woohoo! I used to go live on YouTube a while ago, but like maybe 2 years ago. Okay. So comment and let me know if you saw my Facebook Live last night and maybe you know about my secret weapon. There we are. That's so then this is going to go on to there. Now this, let's die cut this part. I'm going to die cut. I'm just going to put that down there because I'm going to do the stamping. I'm going to try and die cut everything at once, except this, because I have to tell you about the secret weapon to go with that. And I haven't told you about that yet. Okay. Oh, Yvonne says no, but she's going to find out tonight because it will all be revealed in like 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, I'm inking up the sentiment, nope, the floral images in Memento ink, and I'm going to stamp them on the 4 by 4.5 inch piece of basic white. And rub my finger over it so I get good ink transference. And then we'll ink up the other one. Oh, hi, Tracy. You were an hour early, but she rewatched last night. Yay. So you know my secret weapon for used for those Noel dies then, that Noel die. Marcia says she watched, but she doesn't remember. Oh, well, we'll find out again. They say, you know, somebody needs to be told something at least 3 times or do something at least 3 times before it becomes a habit. Carmen says she saw it and she knows what the secret is. Yay, Carmen, way to go. Okay, so now I'm going to die cut these. I always die cut my stamped images before I start to color it, because if this die moves and I have to recut it, I don't want to waste all that. Oops, can't put that one there. I don't want to waste all that coloring on something that I have to throw away because the die moved. So just a little tip. Connie says she doesn't remember it either. Old age bites. No, it's not old age, Connie. It's just you have too much to remember. Right? It's like my eyes are not getting old. They've just seen too much in their life. I'm taking my time to set this up so that it's cuts out good. There we go. I have my doctor convinced that I'm only 23. When I went in there a couple of weeks ago, we were talking and he said to me, "You're going to live forever." I said, "Yep, I am. I'm going to be 23 forever." And of course, he just laughs at me, thinks it's hilarious. Oh, Yvonne, yes, it's a great die tip. Cut before you color. Okay. Get my pokey tool out here and we'll poke that out. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And this foil is wonderful. So pretty. Okay, let's see if I manage to get them cut out properly or not. Not exactly, but it will do. I know. And now I hear in my head Connie saying to use your die cut. Right, Connie? So take your hole from a previous die cut I'm just trying to get the dyes off of here so I can explain. So you take your hole and say this is another stamped image on another piece of paper. You take this hole and you lay it down over top of your stamped image like this and get it all lined up where you want it, like center it properly. And then you take your die and you put it down like this and get it lined up with the edge of the die cut, and then put your little things on and run it through and it will cut it out exactly. But in order to do that, you have to have a die cut, and I didn't have one. I know, Connie. Don't forget to hit the thumb. Oh, yes, and don't forget to hit thumbs up. Thank you very much, Marcia. Marcia says she's old and she blames it on COVID. Okay. Coloring. I'm going to use shaded spruce. And why am I using shaded spruce? Well, let me tell you. Because, oh, look at that. It just fell apart. Oh, because hubby's already repaired it once. I am using shaded spruce because I don't use it a lot. Now I'm trying to get the lid off. Oh, there we go. I don't think I've used shaded spruce more than twice. So apparently I have a new shaded spruce in my future. Because once they start coming apart like that, there's not much you can do to keep them together. I think I'm going to send it out to the shop and see if hubby can put some of the shrink wrap stuff on it. I know he's tried a few things to fix my Stampin' Blends, but they usually don't start doing it till they're almost empty. I'm just putting a lot of light on there, and then I'm going to go in with the dark and do my highlights, low lights, whatever they're called, and then go back over top just to blend it all in. There we go. So today I spent the entire day prepping for our winter creative escape. I got all my goodies in yesterday. I ordered them early because some of them were on low inventory, and I was glad I did because now they're not available. But some of them came back in today. All right, don't forget to hit those thumbs up emojis. And if you're catching the replay, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I will be going live every Tuesday. Well, except for one, because hopefully we're going north for our grandson's birthday at the beginning of December, and then I'll do a pre-recorded video for you. They call them a premiere. I'm going to premiere it. I've never done that before, but we'll see how it works. So every Tuesday at 8 o'clock Pacific time, I'm going to be going live on my YouTube channel, right here where you're watching this. And I'm going to have a different project every week for 12 weeks. I don't know what I know what mine are, but I don't know what Debbie's, Maxine's, and Kim's is yet because they don't have, they haven't shared theirs. I know one of them. So what it is we're all four of us are doing 12 weeks of Christmas, and we each did 3 projects. So the ones that I do of the other 3 ladies, I may not have made them before I do them with you. So that should be fun. Oh, Lord, there's a lot of leaves in this one. Are you still hanging out there? I know it's a lot of coloring. And I do apologize, but you know, some days I just want to color. There we go. There's all the green on that one. Now we'll do the green on this one. And this one, the leaves are so small that I'm not going to do any blending with them. I'm just going to straight color. I'm going to color all the holly leaves, the light shaded spruce, and I'll do all the other leaves, the dark shaded spruce. Oh, thanks, Marcia. I'm excited too. I think it's going to be fun. And then if you're a subscriber to my newsletter each week, and if you're not, there's a link down there in the description where you can subscribe to my weekly newsletters. I'm going to give you the links each week. I will link up to all of the ones I've done. And then I'm hoping, if I can figure out how, I'm hoping to collate them all into one PDF for you. And at the end, I will share the PDF. I'm not going to put the lid back on that because I'm happy to see it. I'm going to show, I'm hoping. I don't know how to do it, but I'm going to learn something new. And I'll share PDF so that you can download the whole thing all at once, or you can download them each week, because they will be links to the PDFs will be in the description of the videos and in my newsletter. That's it. So you have to be part of my newsletter or subscribe to my YouTube channel, or be part of my VIPeeps, because they always know what I'm doing and where I'm doing it. You like watching me color? Oh dear. Oh, hi, Holly. Holly says she's been here, but she's had to set up so she can talk. Well, thanks, everybody, for joining me. I got all the goodie bags decorated and filled today for the Creative Escape. I did the prototype. I did the prototype for the treat bag thing that we're giving, and ordered all of the gifts, and made the little things that the attendees are going to get, that tells them what gift they win. Okay, so I'm using the dark melon mambo, and I'm just going in a circle around the outside and leaving a little bit of white in the middle as kind of like a highlight. Now, you have to be careful when you're using blends, because they continue to fill in after you've finished with them. So leave it bigger than you want it. Can you see what I'm doing? You see the white in there? It just gives the berries a bit of a highlight spot. You know how berries, when you're looking at them and they've got sunshine on them and they've got cute little sunspots? That's what these are. Alternatively, you could color them in solidly and then go back with a white marker afterwards, if you have like a white paint pen or something. But I don't, so this is how I do that. There we go. There's that one. Now this one, they're way too small to do that, so I'm just going to color them in solidly. So once I'm done this, then I will show you the secret weapon for that Noel die. And you're going to be amazed. There'll be shock and awe. Shock and awe. Okay, there we go. Oops, I missed one. Hang on. Right there. Okay. Now, I want to stamp my inside in my envelope. I need, do I have one out? I do not. Need to get a stamping paper. I'm getting low on stamping papers. I think it's time to refill the pile. Apparently I was doing dots the last time I used this one. Okay, card is hamburger oriented, so sideways. Hi, Nadine from Texas. It's her first time catching me live. Oh, yes, Texas is ahead of my time. Okay, I'm going to use this stamp and I'm just going to put a few berries upside of the inside piece like that. And then the same thing for the envelope. And then I'm going to color the inside ones, but I'm not going to color the envelope ones. I don't like to color the envelope ones for some reason. It just. Can you explain hamburger? Tracy. Yeah, I can. Yes. Hamburger is horizontal. Hot dog is vertical. So this looks like a hamburger. This looks like a hot dog. That's all it is. Okay. I'm going to try and do that blob in the center with most of these so that we have that little white speck. You just have to go really slow. Some of them are going to fill in because, when you're using stamping blends and you stop, you lift the pen up, the ink continues to flow after a while. Ooh, this one's turning out not too bad tonight. Some nights I can't get those holes to save my life. All right. 2 more and then we're done. Oops, filled that one in. Yes, Marcia's in Texas too, Nadine. Okay, so I got all my bits. My bits are done, except for the Noel. So now it's time for the super secret weapon reveal. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, here we go. Foam sheets. Yup, foam adhesive sheets. In our catalog, they are, honest to goodness, they are in our catalog. I will show you. They are on page 138, right down there at the bottom. Foam adhesive sheets. You get 6 of them for $11. And holy macaroni, do they ever make this so much easier. So I line it up. This is my foil. This is a full sheet. Line it up on the sheet and I cut it. I don't try to remove the liner and put this on and then cut it out, because then you have exposed adhesive, and the more you touch adhesive on these things, the less it sticks. So are you amazed, shock, and awe? What do you think? So now you take the liner off one side and you put it onto your foil. Oops. There we are. It's a little crooked, but it's okay because I'm going to die cut it anyways. There we are. So we have the foil and we have foam sheet. Now this has got the liner on it, they're just like dimensionals. And when it comes time to attach it to your card, all you do is pull the liner off. I was the first time thinking that is never going to cut through there. Look. Guess what? It does. It does. So I've got regular setup. I got my plate 1, plate 2, and plate 3. Then you put your die on here. Now mine's You always put it crooked when you've got like a solid edge. You always put it crooked. And I did stick it through twice. So I go back and forth. You could probably put it upside down and not have to put it through twice, but I don't have enough paper to use the Post-it note pieces on it. So it would move when I tried to flip it over, but there we go. So I've run it through twice and look at that. It does. Okay, so then you take your die off. Yeah, there's the sirens. Every night we have sirens. And you pop your letters out. And it's just the liner that's misbehaving here. They have adhesive sheet or foam sheet on the back of them. So it's just like they've got dimensionals all over the whole thing. And then you save this piece and it save your center of your O. And you can use this piece on a card too. You can use the negative and the positive. Oh, did you just get that? You guys all probably knew all this, right? You're thinking, I knew that. What is she talking about? Something new and exciting. All right, I'm going to put adhesive on the back of the designer paper. And I'm going to use my grid paper to line it up because I want to center it and I want to make sure it's straight. Oh, got to figure out. So this is the top and that's the right way. I'm hoping. I can't really read music, but I kind of think what it should look like. This piece, sometimes you get a number or you get a treble clef or something that helps you decide which is the right way up. Marcia remembers now. Yay! It is a great tip. I think I've tried these things before and you do get great success with them. It depends on which kind of die you're trying to use, of course. Okay, now this is going to go onto my card base. There's not much to this card, but it is so striking. Make sure it opens the right way. Make sure my music notes are the right way up. This joy of Christmas paper. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I do. I'm on my third package already. Good Lord. Okay, so now we have Noel. And all I have to do is take the liner off. My computer's doing funky things. Take the liner off and stick your letters down. No muss, no fuss, nothing. No spending 10 minutes chopping up pieces of dimensional so you can pop your words up. Nope. It's just that easy. So who's going to run out and buy some foam sheets now? Tell me in the comment, do you own these sheets? Oh, 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 I'm doing all this and I forgot to put it's a good thing I didn't push these down yet because I forgot to put the flowers on there. And you guys are letting me. Like, come on, people. Catch me. You're supposed to have my back. Okay, so these are going to go on with just adhesive on the ends because it's over top of a couple of layers of cardstock. So this one like that, and this one this end. Connie has some, Marcia has some, Tracy says, great reminder of the resources in my craft room. I know, right? We often forget of all the cool stuff we have. Now, you got to make sure that this one doesn't go out past the edge of your card. So it's going to go right about there. And then let's put some Winket or Tombow on the back of this, and I'll let it dry while I'm putting on the Noel and putting it inside in. And then we'll put that as well. All right. Move this out of the way. I was making, the tags for the goodie bags for the retreat. I was making those, and I used the stuff, the pearlized enamel effects. I was using the red one on it, and I made my prototype, and it was 3/4 dry, and I put a book on top of it. I discovered that it wasn't completely dry. Oops. Good thing it was only the prototype. L. Okay, is that straight? Sure. There we go. See how easy that was? It's all popped up. Love it. All right, where did I put my inside? Here it is. Let's put the inside in. This is like not taking long at all for this card. Maybe I need to do this one at my class in Powell River next month. Going over there, we're going to make some Christmas cards. There we go. And there's the front. Now we'll just slide this stem underneath here like that. And finishing it off with some Wink of Stella on the berries. Because, you can always use Wink of Stella. Yeah, and then I'm going to put the bling on. Don't let me forget the bling. Quite often I do my videos, my tutorial videos, and I forget to put the bling on. So if I'm doing like a series of 3, then I have to come back when I do the next one and say, so I forgot to put the bling on the last one. Here's how I did it. Aw, thanks, Marcia and Yvonne. Thanks so much. All right, let's get those bloomin' pearls. Bloomin' pearls. And we have garden green, gold, petal pink, and pretty peacock. So does anybody want to weigh in on what color I should use? So we have garden green, gold, petal pink, and pretty peacock. Oh, Connie, you forget your bling all the time too? Which pearls do you want me to use? The green, the peacock, the gold, or the pink? And if I put them on here, you can have a look and see. I don't know what the delay time is. Gold, says Yvonne. Gold, says Yvonne. Anybody else? Oh, Marcia says gold. Aha. Holly says green. Anybody else? Anybody else? I used peacock on these ones. Okay, well, gold has one out over the other colors, so we will be using gold on this one. And I think I'll put this one down here. There we are. There's our card. Look at that. So a few tips for you tonight. Die cut before you color. Use foam strips for popping up intricate dies or dies. Can't say intricate because I don't know whether they're going to be intricate or not. So thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. I do appreciate you finding me on YouTube and watching live or catching the replay. Thanks so much. And I'll be back next Tuesday night. Same time, same station with another Christmas project for you. So welcome. That'll be week 2 of the 12 weeks of Christmas. Thanks so much, everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And don't forget, Thursday night, 8 o'clock in my VIP group, I will be doing a fancy fold. What fancy fold? Ooh, earth and textures I'm going to be using. Yes, everybody have a blessed night. Thanks so much. And I'll see you soon in my craft room. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.